Welcome. It's good to have you guys here with us. In this occasion, we're having an interview with one of the relatives of the hostages in Israel. So welcome, and we're so glad to have you here. What's your name?
Thank you for having me. Yuval Danzig.
Yuval Danzig. You were born where?
I was born in Israel.
What city? What part?
I'm born and raised in Kibbutz Nir Oz. I left the kibbutz 15 years ago, but I grew up there.
Okay.
My father, Alex, is one of the hostages, and my uncle, Itzik.
So two of your relatives?
Yeah, two of my relatives, and 12 others were in the kibbutz on the massacre and survived.
Your kibbutz was one of the ones that they suffered the most of the attacks.
Yeah, we have 117 that killed or kidnapped. 75 were kidnapped, 40 killed. Now it's 51 that dead. They're dead because 11 they die in captivity. Actually know every one of them, so it's more than two for me.
Can I ask you a question? October 7th, horrible day. Where were you in October 7th? How did you learn of this such a bad news?
I was near Jerusalem in my father-in-law house, and it was 77.5 in the morning. I wake up. There are no sirens there, so I didn't know that something happening. And then I heard the TV from the living room, and something was strange. And I saw what's going on. I called my father. It sounds like it's a regular thing because in Iran it was 20 years of bombings.
Of course.
We decided to speak. He said, call me again in half an hour. We'll see what's happening. But he never answered again.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
What do you think the community what would you like for the people in the world, in the U.S., to know? I mean, what's your message to the people? You know, from you, the one that you have your relative there, what would you tell them? What do you want them to know?
I think the most important message now after seven months is that what the situation of the hostages is not only Israeli security situation, it's world situation. Because if they will succeed in what they did, it will happen everywhere in the world. And people need to know that they have to be, everyone that wants free world, they have to be behind Israel to finish this with the hostages at home and with the security in Israel. This is the most important thing. And when we see that they're getting a humanitarian aid like they never get before, and a lot of things without giving us hostages back, I can't understand.
Yeah, me neither. It's like, why they don't put pressure on Hamas to return, the hostages? That's something that we don't understand, how the nations are not saying, hey, not just, putting pressure on Israel, but also on them to actually, bring them back home. That's something that we don't understand. But thank you for sharing. We can tell, we see, as we see you, the pain that you guys are suffering. And we just want to tell you that we are with you. We're praying for you. We pray for the soon, recovery of all of them.
Yes. And we thank you for being so brave, making such a long journey to be with us tonight in this amazing event in support of Israel, the Jewish people, and your family members as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.